I'm Reggie Powell, and on behalf of the crew here at Marriage Reconciliation Playbook, I'd like to welcome you to another Marriage Massaging Love Fest, where we take what you have and celebrate it and raise it up. And by what you have, I mean your marriage. I mean your love that you have for each other. That is such a wonderful thing, and we celebrate it, and we are here for it. You guys love each other in this world. In this crazy world, you guys have chosen to stick with each other and see this thing through. And we are here to help you to do that in any way we can because we love successful marriages and we love your successful marriages, successful marriage. We're already calling it a successful marriage because we want to see it get all the way to that point. In fact, we want your marriage to represent our successful loving marriage revolution. And to that point, if you have any issues, sticking points in your marriage that you have trouble with, please drop a note in the comments so we can deal with that and get you on the straight and narrow as soon as possible. And while we're thinking about it, if you can please help us out and subscribe to the channel if you believe in what we're doing. It goes a long way. It helps us to provide needed marriage relationship help. Also, after we're done here, go on over to marriagereconciliationplaybook.com and cover yourself up with protection by downloading our free marriage reconciliation playbook guide, which is, of course, the perfect tool to help you to introduce you to what we're all about, as well as to start you off on the right foot towards representing our said loving, successful marriage revolution. And also sign up for our free daily successful marriage tips so the two of you have no excuse not to treat each other lovingly. We want nothing but the best for your marriage. We love your marriage and we want your marriage to succeed as strongly as possible. To that end, we'd like to talk about the concept of the rock and the soft place. The rock in the soft place, not the rock in the hard place, the rock in the soft place. And the idea is this: when it comes to the two of you being there for each other, you have to be the strongest that you can be for each other, but also the softest for each other. You have to be that hard stepping stone for the other one to stand on, to as a pedestal, so to speak, not stand on as far as as far as lord over or anything like that, but more so just a pedestal. You want to raise up your spouse, and so you want to be that base that they can stand on, that strong base that they can stand on and rely on whenever the darts come their way and things get rough. And your spouse is that for you, that strong base. But at the same time, you also want to be that soft falling place, because your spouse is going to need that falling place, because that's how life is. Life beats you up, especially when it comes to the cultivation of a loving marriage. We know that life is not conducive to a loving marriage. So as a result, you are going to need that soft landing place. And that's where the two of you come in with your marriage there as well. And that's another reason we talk about you also, we why we do so much work in as far as individual treatment as well as for your marriage. We look out for your individual psyche and your heart as well, because you individually need to be strong enough to be able to be there for each other, if that makes any sense at all. And so, you have to, it goes back to the whole airplane thing when they tell you to, when there's trouble, when they tell you to make sure that you put your mask on before you try to secure your kid's mask. You have to make sure that you are in position, that you are in a position of strength to be there when your child needs it. And if you don't secure your mask right, how are you going to help your child? So that's what that concept's all about. So if you're not going to take care of yourself, you won't be strong enough to take care of your spouse. You won't be strong enough to be there for them. And that's the name of that tune. That's where we're going to end for today. Hopefully you guys are doing your daily homework, doing your daily, not even homework, just doing your daily love work to take care of each other in the best way that you can. And we want to be there. We want to support you. Let us know what we can do. And until we meet again, we love your marriage. Take care and take care of each other.